There's a set of games I played as a kid that introduced me to the world of video games. Most of them were very edutainment, games like Carmen Sandiego and Math Blaster, but there is one game that stands out as leaving a more enjoyable impression than the others. Pajama Sam and No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside has a very obvious lesson, but it also stands out as a good introduction to the adventure gaming genre. And looking back at the game, I wanted to see how well it played and how well it has held up since its release. Pajama Sam and No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside was released in 1996 and was the first game in the Pajama Sam series. The game was developed and published by Humongous Entertainment. Since its original release on PC and Mac, it has been ported to the Wii as Pajama Sam Don't Fear the Dark and to iOS and Android as Pajama Sam No Need to Hide. It has also seen a re-release on Steam and COG. Narratively, the game is simple and straightforward. The game can be completed in about an hour if the player does not get distracted by some fun side activities. You play as the title character, Pajama Sam. The game opens with Pajama Sam reading the Pajama Man comic, a superhero who fights the supervillain Darkness. When Pajama Sam is told to go to sleep, he can't because he is afraid of the dark. He decides to be like a Pajama Man and capture Darkness so he can rest easy at night. Upon entering the land of darkness through his closet, his items are stolen. The majority of the game is Pajama Sam recovering these items to confront Darkness. Along the way, he meets various side characters that help him. There really aren't any deep narrative events taking place. Once Pajama Sam collects his items, he confronts Darkness. It's revealed Darkness is just lonely and wants friends to play with. In the end, Pajama Sam learns Darkness is not someone to be afraid of. He really isn't as bad as everyone makes him out to be. Like I said, the game is not narratively deep. There's a clear setup that introduces Pajama Sam and his goal for the game, a middle part that is mostly just vehicle for gameplay, and then the end where Sam confronts Darkness and learns his lesson. Not complicated by any measure, but enjoyable enough for younger players. Mechanically, the game is a very simple adventure game. It has you explore the world, look for clues, and solve puzzles using point-and-click mechanics. The puzzles for retrieving Pajama Sam's items varies from playthrough to playthrough. 2 different possible puzzles for each item is randomly assigned to each playthrough. Besides the main puzzles, there are some little fun side activities. There's a snake clone and a game called Cheese and Crackers, which is just tic-tac-toe. There's also a scavenger hunt for missing pairs of socks. Like the narrative of the game, the mechanics are not deep and provide a solid introduction to the adventure genre. The game holds up pretty well today. Due to the artistic styling of the game, except for some pixelation on larger screens, the graphics don't look dated, and the lesson of the narrative, learning to not be afraid of the dark, is a lesson that will be taught forever. The point-and-click mechanics of the game are still very present in the adventure genre, and I think the game is still capable of entertaining children today. Unlike other games that I would play later, Pajama Sam and No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside didn't have the largest impact on me, but it is still a game I remember fondly and is a standout of those early games I played as a kid. In replaying it, I still had a fun time and found it held up well for a new generation to enjoy.